Hey guys, this is Nate, also and today I'll be doing an American Candies tier list. So basically, I'm gonna rank the candies from my favorite all the way down to the F tier, and also candies I've never eaten. Like E, I'll replace E with candies I don't eat or never had before. So yeah, let's get started. Starburst. I really like Starburst here. I like the red and pink ones. But the orange and yellows, not really. I like the red and pink ones, but orange and yellows, not so much. I'll give it a A. Next up, we have Mounds. I have never had Mounds before, so I don't know what they would taste like, so I'll give it an E, I guess. Like, never tried them before. Next up, we have Nerds. I really like Nerds. It's like the top of my candies. Especially with all that sweetness in there. It's so freaking good. I'll give Nerds an S tier. I really like the Ropestool. The Ropestool are like so good. Next up, we got some Baby Ruth. I have never tried it before, so E tier you go. Mike the Egg. I haven't had it in a long time, but I had it like a few years ago and I liked it, but I'll just give it a B here. Dots. I'll just give it a C. It's it's alright. It's not good, but it's not bad at the same time, so gotta just put it in neutral tier. Next up, we got some Tootsie Roll. I hate Tootsie Rolls. They're so freaking gross. Like, I just don't like the flavoring, so I'll give Tootsie Roll an F. It's nasty. Also, hot tamales too. I one time had a hot tamale and I just hated it. Like, it's like too spicy to be a candy. I never think of candy as being spicy, so that was bad. So I'll give hot tamales the F tier. It's disgusting. Butterfinger. The last time I had a Butterfinger, I didn't like it. Because I didn't like peanut butter at the time, so I'll give Butterfinger like a D. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I'll just give it a D. Next up, we have Hershey's. I'm gonna give Hershey's chocolate like a I'll give like an S. It's one of my favorite candies other than gummy worms and airheads. So from the S tier, the S tier, Hershey's is going in there. Whoppers. I'll give like a I'm not a big fan of Whoppers. Not the Burger King Whoppers, but the candy Whoppers. So I give it a C. I mean a D. Not that good. Next up, we got the Almond Joy. Never had it. E. Next up, we got the Free Musketeers. Have I ever had a Free Musketeers before? Probably not. I don't think so. I'll give it an E. Milky Way. I'll give them like a B. I like them, but they're not A tier or nor S tier. Oh, this one should be interesting. Warheads. I'll give it like a B2. Warheads are just... I like the sourness, but I'm not really... I don't eat it a lot, so just put it in there. Next up, we got some Twix. I'll put in the B2 too. Next up, we got Snickers. I'm actually going to put Snickers in the A tier. It's pretty good. Especially with a lot of chocolate and caramel and some nuts in there. Good. Next up, we got Smarties. This may be an unpopular opinion for some, but I'm going to put Smarties in the A tier. They're pretty good. Even though some... I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to mention it. You know. Yeah, I'm not going to mention it. Next up, we got Sour Patch Kids. I like the taste of Sour Patch Kids. I'll give like an A tier. Swedish fish. Yeah. I'll give them like a B tier, I guess. It's better than dots. Next up, we got health. That health. I one time had a health bar as a kid. It was disgusting. Maybe because my taste buds were different at the time, but I don't know. At that time, I gave like an F, and haven't had one ever since. So that's going into EF tier. Next up, we got some Waffy Taffy. Those are actually one of my favorite candies. I put that smack dab in the S tier. Next up, we got some Wonka Fun Dip. It's always been like a meh to me. I used to love them when I was a kid, but nowadays, the idea of me just eating powdered candy, nah, I give it a C. Next up, we got M&M's, the chocolate version. Oh, I freaking love the chocolate version. I'm gonna give them the S tier. I love them so much. You're not going to B, you're going into the S. Next up, we got some 100 grand. Never tried 100 grand before, so I'll give it like a E. Next up, we got M&M's with peanuts. Where do I begin? They're disgusting. I'll give them an F. They're gross. Ugh. Next up, we got the Payday. Never had it. I'll give it an E. Next up, we got Jolly Ranchers, the hard candies. I actually like Jolly Ranchers, even though they do scrub your teeth. I just like the flavor of Jolly Ranchers, so I give them in the A tier. Next up, we got Skittles. Skittles are good. I'll give Skittles. They're one of my favorite candies. I'll put Skittles in the S tier. I remember I used to have like Skittles during football games back when I was like a manager of the football team. I'll just get Skittles at the gas station. It was so freaking good. And just eating Skittles in the back of the big van. Delicious. Those were good times. Next up, we got a Crunch Bar. Gotta put in the S tier. One of my favorite candies. That's my favorite chocolate bar. The Crunch. Move over Hershey's. Crunch and M&M's are better than Hershey's. Crunch and M&M's. So freaking good. Especially the chocolate and rice. It's good. Next up, we got Junior Mints. I'm gonna give Junior Mints a E. Never tried them, so I don't know what they taste like. So, next up, we got some Reese's Pieces. Not really a big fan of Reese's Pieces. I'll give it not Reese's Pieces, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Speaking of Reese's Pieces, I'll put them in the E tier. But as for you, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, I'm putting you in the D tier. You're still better than Tootsie Rolls and Hot Tamales. Why? Next we got Kit Kat. Also one of my favorite chocolate bars. I gotta put that in the S tier. Gotta put that up there. One more. And there you go. So good. It's chocolate and wafers. It's just a bomb, man. It's good. I recommend you try Kit Kat. It's delicious. Next up, we got Milk Duds. Here's my story with Milk Duds. I used to like Milk Duds when I was like a kid. I thought they were good, but now, when I have them now, they just get stuck to my teeth. So I'll put Milk Duds into D tier. They're not really that good now. Next up, we got the Tootsie Pop. If those are the Tootsie Pops, then yeah, I give them like an F tier since I do not like Tootsie Rolls. They're gross. And finally, we got Airheads, my second favorite candy, behind Trawi gummy worms. I just really like gummy candies, like gummy bears and gummy worms, especially if they're sour. If they're sour, yeah, that's good. If they're not sour, it's still good, but not as good, but not as tasty as a sour one. So I'll put Airheads in the S tier. And a wheat candy for me. It's part of the free Amigos of my favorite candies. We got Charlie gummy worms, or gummy candy, whatever, Airheads, and Crunch. So yeah, this is my candy tier list. I'll give the link to the tier list in the description below. So anyways, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to get notifications for every new video I upload. Anyways, peace out guys.